There's going to be a reckoning one of these days. Mark my words. Hey y'all, welcome back. This is Eliza, and you are watching my Sims 4 Legacy Challenge with Naomi Vargas. About to send her back to bed. It's 4 in the morning, Sim time. And this is going to be her first day of work as a campaign intern. I went ahead and picked a cause for her. We're doing work for No Sim Left Behind. I think I am going to have her work from home today because she's brand new, and it looks like only a couple of tasks, which is great. Promote cause. So we'll have some promotion for No Sim Left Behind, and then she's going to paint a political mural, that's going to be interesting. She doesn't have any painting skill, but I think cause promoting should go pretty well because her charisma is over 5 now. So, okay, so she has gotten a good night's sleep. Let's get her cleaned up. Looks like it's a little bit warmer today, which is great. And she's starting off in a pretty good mood. So I think we can afford, I'm going to set down, I think we can afford a cooler at this point, which would be nice. Save us money in the long run, because we can just have inexpensive stuff to eat as opposed to buying food out all the time. So let's have some yogurt. Not inexpensive, free. So yeah, that should make meals cheaper for us for a while. And then let's have her do a round of snow globes and posters. And then we'll get started with our day. Grab a few things here. That looks like a Sim who has been left behind. I wonder. I guess she's doing okay because it's not totally freezing out, but that's not good to see. And I don't think Naomi is really impressed with the social safety net in San Myshuno. It's got a lot going for it as a city, but they do seem to be not so great at making sure everybody has a place to live or sleep. Oh, okay, so I'm going to have her take a picture of this mural. Actually, maybe I'll just take a picture of this mural because I think it's really pretty. Whoops. Let's see what I can do here. And she's gonna have to. I don't know if there's another. Is there another mural spot in the city? I think we're just gonna use this one. So sorry to ruin your pretty mural, but oops. Oh, it's too snowy. Okay. Maybe. Let's see how expensive it is to have your own mural. Maybe she can buy one and then she can update it and practice her painting skill at her own house. She brought her yogurt to go, which would be fine if it weren't in what appears to be a glass bowl. It's a little bit odd, but please pick up your stuff. Oh no. Wait, why can't... Well, she's really friendly at least, but okay, I really didn't mean to litter, but we apparently have. Let's see what a mural costs. Ooh. Okay, those are pretty expensive. $7.50. But on the other hand, that would be, that would do a lot of good for her in terms of having some creative and fun stuff to do. Maybe we can collect some things today and save up for that. If we hadn't bought the cooler, we could have gotten that, but that's okay. All right, so we only need another 309 simoleons. That shouldn't be hard at all. She does need to go to the bathroom, so let's have her do that. Then we'll promote our cause. Actually, not by the living statue, because he's just trying to make a living. Let's see who walks by once we're done with the bathroom. So I did go ahead, like you can see, there's I still have story progression on, but I actually have temporarily removed my meaningful stories mod, because I usually love that, but I think it may be, I think between that and sentiments, it's too much. Like, I think they're kind of building on each other, and so when I was playing a little bit in between filming, she just kept forming these really sudden attachments to people, and I don't know if that is just some of the kinks being worked out with the new content, or if it, the mod itself is like they're doing double duty now, and then she's getting a lot more moods that she didn't used to have, and so it's kind of hard to play normally. Looks like, actually, okay, so we didn't sell our things from collecting just now. Let's see what we get. I bet we have, we have plenty to get a mural at home. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Who looks like a good victim? I mean, target for our political... Oh, good. Okay. For our political work, it looks like Nile. Thank you, Nile. He picked up my bowl. Oh yeah, so the land grab's already shut off our electric, and it looks like the Altos just shut off our water. But again, doesn't matter, because we can't use it anyway, and shouldn't affect... Oh wait, boo. Okay, so it does affect our shower. Well, that's a problem. I mean, like, I understand why they do that, but technically this doesn't look like it's actually hooked up to anything. And when you take it camping, surely it's not hooked up to anything. So, all right. So just to be sure, we've got, 2,600 simoleons before we can get our water back on. Well, that's going to make things a little bit fun for a couple of days. But we can shower at the gym, which fortunately is not something you have to pay for. All right. Jax, friend, would you like to hear about No Sim Left Behind? You look like you would. Oh, and he's having a cupcake, so hopefully he's in a good mood. No, hold up, come back. Dag, yo, come back. Okay, well, maybe. I don't know why she's just standing there. Okay, how about this person here then? It's like she got frozen for a sec there. Yeah, this person looks like they might want to hear about socialism for Sims. Yes? Oh, she's got earbuds in. Oops, sorry. Okay, so look at that. She's already got a sentiment, and that was the first time she met someone. Now, granted, that was a cheerful introduction, which gives her some automatic relationship, but eek, that's awfully fast. So we're gonna get to know. Okay, she's gonna share some stories of her personal challenges, and maybe that will provide an introduction for her to talk to Maki about the need to provide services for other Sims. That tends to be a powerful way of reaching out to people. But I don't know if the game... Yeah, I think... Come back, please. Okay, good. Let's see if we can actually promote it now. It worked. Awesome. Okay, cool. So she is feeling inspired to take action. I don't know if you can do anything with that. I mean, I'm sure later on you can in the political career, but right now... she can debate. I don't want her to debate, though. I wonder, do you think that is actually debating? Like, if your debate skill is higher, that would be more successful? I would hope so. But she has no debate skills, so that may be something we should look into. Okay, back home for just a sec, and then, so we can get a new mural painting area. I think let's do a vertical one. I think that would look really cool. And that way, she can keep it when she demolishes these houses. Wall mural. I didn't even see that one. Okay, well, that's really cheap, but it's huge. Can we stick it? That's not a really good wall, is it? I put all that ivy there, but it kind of gets in the way. Maybe we can move her bed over and put it on this wall here. Wow, it's really big. Okay, is there smaller? Just the expensive ones, and that is a garage door. Okay. Change of plan. Just gonna do a little quick gardening. And we're gonna tear down some of this ivy. See, she's making improvements already. Hopefully the windows aren't too low. Why? Let's see if it'll let her do this. I mean, she may be able to just paint over them. Let's give it a try. Paint city mural. Okay, so it gives her the option. Let's see if it lets her. Ooh, she's happy about her potatoes. We'll go and harvest those in just a sec. Yay! Okay, it's gonna let us, and that looks cool, I think. I mean, I guess it depends on our actual skill at painting, which, again, doesn't exist yet. But that is really neat. Okay. So after this, we'll have her grab some cereal, and then I'm going to send her out to do a little bit of collecting before it gets dark. This is cool, though. She can do her homework. Oh, good. Is she doing the tree? Looks like she's doing the tree one. Anyhow. I love it. And she's getting good skill gain. So she's already going to be up to level 3 in painting. Which, I mean, I think maybe we'll do some painting for fun. I didn't want to give that to her as like a making money type hobby, because I think it's too easy to get money that way. Oh wow, it's already dark. Let's have Kango come over. He can come over and have some cereal with us. Although, would she? I wonder if she would show him her house. Maybe she wouldn't be embarrassed at all. I don't know. Oh darn. Okay, so they can't actually talk while she's working. She's got a ways to go. I'm gonna have her stop for a minute so she can hang out with her friend. He's bored. What you been doing then? Just gonna give him a compliment. Just tell a stupid joke. Run. Yeah, Kango's pretty cool. I don't really know anything about him other than he has a name that keeps popping up in my Sim saves, and I didn't give it to him. Let's talk about why you're bored. I mean, it's kind of... I like his hair. Let's compliment him on his hair. And then see if we can get to know him just a little. Let's complain about our bills, though. Wait. Ooh, it's giving her romantic interactions already. Where are you going? Did he get spooked when she started talking about money? Aw. He's shoveling her snow. Or maybe he thinks it's her snow. I guess it technically is. It is her property after all, but that's not her front door. He seems like a news person. Let's see if we... Oh, no, that's right. We know he's glutton and ambitious. A glutton. And, oh, yeah. Okay, so in the... in between filming, I played a little bit, and he invited us over to his house, where he lives in Alto Apartments. So he lives in a really fancy place. And so being a manual laborer at I think a landscaping firm, seems like his family has money, because I would be shocked if, like, he wasn't high up in the job tree, so it didn't seem like he could afford that himself. Who knows? And I don't think he's married, although we didn't actually ask. Oh, he's a kleptomaniac. That could be a bit of a problem. I think I have... Yeah, I have, friendly ask if single on, which I kind of like that, because then she can ask people that she's not actually interested in dating about their partners or lack thereof. He's single, but kleptomaniac, I mean, you know, it's not, obviously it's not something he can control the desire to steal things, but is he getting help? Is he working on it? We'll see. Why is... Hey, Houston. His little shorts and flip-flops with socks. Wow. Okay, let's have some cereal, like I said we were going to do. No. Aw, buddy. I'm disappointed in you, Kengo. I just said, is he working on it? Well, he's working on it by stealing our potatoes. So I really don't know. Okay, and you have the nerve to come and complain to me about what? I mean, granted, it's just a handful of potatoes. She's obviously not that upset, but let's say goodnight. Okay, it's fine. Go on home. We're not going to become best friends. Even though he doesn't. I mean, she doesn't know that he took her potatoes, but she may check back there and find it a little bit odd that, you know, poor potatoes walked off on their own. But then again, you live in the city and things do tend to disappear. I had a friend who had an entire, like, potted plant, and not like a small one. It just disappeared off her front porch, so somebody helped themselves. Let's have her work a little bit before bed, because she was technically supposed to finish that today, which that's a bigger job than I thought it was going to be. So, where are you going? It's funny. Okay, so she's already in the color. Looks like she's got not too much more to do, and then we'll finish our icy cereal. Ah, man. We've got almost 1,300 simoleons. I'm wondering if I can put up some walls. That would be really nice. and then we can buy a toilet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She wants to run inside because it's, oh crud, it's a blizzard. That's not good. But you have to finish your painting. Okay, hurry. I mean, she's got her gloves on. She's in... Oh, shoot. Okay, so she's going to do that real quick. But then let's say, yeah, she saw this blizzard coming and she hightailed it over to, I guess there's probably a salvage yard or, a junk heap somewhere nearby that she can get some wall material, some building material out of, and then she's going to put up a better shelter for herself. It'd be a good night for a tent, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and, yay, she finished. Okay, we're going to go ahead and give her some real walls. I mean, air quotes around real walls, but I am going to move her things out here for just a sec, and then we're going to put up a let's see how much this is going to be. 618, so not quite half. Okay, so please pretend with me that these are not like 20-foot ceiling walls here, because obviously we can't, I mean, maybe I could do, but you can't do roof on a half wall. If we could, that'd be great, but we can't. So, obviously she was able to get a lot of building materials, and we're just gonna put this up like so. I know, it's ridiculous, but this is The Sims. There is only so much we can do for realistic gameplay. Doing my best. Let's say she pried this door off of an abandoned building. Who knows? And slap a little roof on it. I always have trouble seeing where roofs actually are. And it's worse in it's worse in the snow because, oh my gosh, I'm messing this up. Hang on. It already looks like there's a roof on it, but it's covered in snow. I'm just gonna let that be for a sec. Well, not for a sec. I'm gonna let that be for today, and we'll worry about the roof when the weather is better. Now, move her things back in. And we still have some money left over. Yes, okay. So, my first toilet. Wait. Oh, I had scrolled down. Yes, the cheap toilet. And let's also get for entertainment a couple of books, because no matter how bad things get, a really good book makes everything better. Okay, now she can go inside and not freeze quite so much. Yes, not bad. Oops, one thing I forgot to grab was her mirror. So let's put this up there. Okay. Now we're good. Oh wow. Yeah, she is doing so much better. She's got to go to the bathroom so she isn't walking very fast. But, oh shoot. Oh shoot. Jeez. I didn't know that they could slip. I usually play with, so I mean, I mentioned I almost always start in spring, but I also almost always turn off the extreme weather. Blizzards and thunderstorms and all of that, and disable, the ability for Sims to actually die from extremes. So this is a little bit new. Let's have her go to the restroom, and then she does need to sleep. Oh, you know what I also would like to get was a trash can. And then she really will have everything you could possibly. I like this one. That seems like something she could scavenge. An empty barrel. Can you use your toilet? Yes, she can. Okay. Oh, wow. She's feeling so inspired. I mean, yes, she did a wonderful mural, but also she has a beautiful backyard shack, which is 1,000 times better than sleeping under the elements. Not by choice. I mean, you know, it's great to camp when it's a choice, but this isn't. Please go inside. Can she get to her bed? Yep. Okay. Wow. All right. Yeah, she's doing so much better. And it looks like, okay, so we'll send her to work tomorrow on her own. Didn't get to, wow, that was fast. Didn't get to really do a whole lot of scrounging for, oh wait, hold up. Okay, so she got promoted from her at-home work. So now she's already a social justice, I can't talk, a social justice worker. She's making $39 an hour. That's amazing. And yeah, she works full time. If only, right? Gosh. Let's see. Okay, so she still has 42 minutes. I wonder if she can really, really quickly run out, corner some poor random person. Oh no, she doesn't like this lady. Is there anybody that doesn't hate us? Because she has to be successful, so I don't think that's gonna work. This is a lady that I met at a flea market the other day, and she got big mad when we tried to haggle. So I think that's a no. Let's have her. Can she run here? No. Just get over there real quick, and hopefully somebody will show up by the time we get over there. I don't think we need to eat anything because she can eat at work. All right, who's here? Anyone? It's super snowy. We are not going to wake up. Oh no, she's sleeping on a bench. Wow, maybe she wasn't lying when she told us she couldn't possibly lower the price any more for us. Okay. I don't know, cadence maybe. And you really shouldn't bug people who are working with political stuff. Gabriel. She doesn't know anybody, and it's so much easier when you do know somebody. He is not pausing. Is she moving at all? No, she's not moving at all. Hang on. I was gonna say we didn't have any time for that, but she can be a couple minutes late to work. Promote. Oh, he came over. He's coming over anyway. Gabriel. I don't even know where he is. He's all the way over there. He's not gonna get there by the time. Okay. He is okay, she succeeded. Good. Okay, now she can actually go to work. Alright. Run along. Have a good day. Bye. That's pretty. Doesn't look like this where I'm living yet, but it is certainly getting colder. Okay, so save the llamas. On her way to City Hall, a reporter shouted out a question. Naomi, how can you work for a politician that continues to approve new construction that's threatening the natural habitat of llamas? Holy heck, I don't know. How could you? With all the progress City Hall had been making for its constituents, she hadn't thought about the llamas at all. Wow. Will Naomi bluff her way through an answer, or will she keep walking without answering? Shoot. So, oh man, I love it when this happens at the beginning of their career, because it does force you to make a choice. So, okay, so she can gain fame. It doesn't specify who the new enemy would be. And obviously, I mean, it doesn't say she'll get fired. I'm going to say let's go ahead and answer the reporter, because I hate it when people in politics don't answer the question that's asked. Like, I mean, I get why they do it, but come on. We need you to be answerable and accountable. So she is a 1-star celebrity now, which, eek, that was not part of the plan. Okay, here's the consequences. As Naomi stumbled her way through discussing the great work the politicians in City Hall were doing to help disadvantaged Sims, yes, that was what she was trying to do. She noticed a crowd of protesters gathered nearby. What about the llamas? Oh, okay, so, she tried to answer, but it didn't satisfy the llama activist, which you can't please everybody, and sadly, you do have to make choices. So she's putting the welfare of Sims above that of llamas. That is probably something she's going to be okay with doing. Even though, yeah, try as she might, there's only so many causes Naomi can champion each day. Don't people understand that? She's just really angry with herself for actually forgetting about the llamas. I mean, I would be too. They are wonderful animals. It's not even noon and she's super tired. Okay, so now she's mad. Hopefully that'll wear off pretty quickly. By the time she gets home, she should be almost done. Kango's contacting us because we're low-key famous now. I guess, let's go ahead and spend a fame point. Why the heck not? I usually, let's see, I kind of want to go for this one. I usually go for this, the one that makes fame a bit easier to get. But I think she's such an outgoing person, and I think that this would be, to start out with networking and then work her way up to squad. I think that's really her. So let's go ahead and take that. And then, she's going to have a fame quirk now. She's probably just going to lose her fame point in a day or two, but for the moment, this is part of her life. So she is now angry. She is tired. Only angry for 2 hours. Angry, tired, a little dirty. Let's have her take a shower. Oh, crud. Can't take a shower because our bills are unpaid and we have no water, and technically it's freezing anyhow, so I would be shocked if this little dinky backyard plumbing would not be frozen solid and probably exploded and leaking everywhere. Okay, then she's really too tired to take out, so let's have her go to sleep for a little bit. Kango. Okay, you are a 2-time potato thief, and it's not that, I begrudge a fellow Sim my potatoes, but you could ask. You really could. We're friends. She would understand. She just doesn't even see him. She's just gonna walk on by. But there's going to be a reckoning one of these days. Mark my words. When she's in a better frame of mind, we will... Oh, shoot. Oh, is this part of my mod, or is this something that has always happened? Because usually I don't have 2,600 simoleons and bills due, and... Oh, crud, at repo. They're repoing her stuff. Not that she has any valuable stuff, but... Well, guess that's just... Wait, so... Okay, we'll have to watch and see what happens here. Is he part of? Yes, he's a repo person. Because technically, I mean, well, okay, so, because technically, these houses aren't things she would consider valuable, but if they do belong to her, so maybe we can work with that. What's he going to take is the question. I hope he doesn't, oh shoot, he's going to take the front of the building. Now that we can't have, because it isn't really something you could technically take away. But look, it's got his, I mean, if he took the mural, I would understand. But right now, okay, we're just going to have to cheat that back if he takes part of the actual building. Because then he's doing our work for us as far as, I mean, she wants to have these demolished anyhow, so that's like, oh my gosh, look at it. I've never seen this happen before. I've got to have a picture of this. Hang on, sorry. This is cracking me up. How do you... It's like those, how do you steal a building? It's not a great picture, but... Oh, she would like... Oh my gosh. So does that affect the amount of our bills, then? Because that would be kind of cool. No? And no longer hers any... This has helped to dig her way out of debt. Okay. Huh. Okay, so, alright, you know what? We're going to roll with this. And, oh yeah, okay. Sorry. I'm really taken aback and I kind of love it. So we are going to roll with this, and I'm going to say, so instead of, he wasn't really repossessing the front of the house. Instead, she's selling off like these fixtures, because you can resell your windows and the metal in these balconies and stuff like that. That's worth money. And the bricks, if it's vintage, kind of interesting, quirky character, it might have some actual value. I'm surprised it's not Kango coming to steal our stuff, because that would be in character. Okay, so are we out of the hole yet? Hasn't applied because they're chatting. Oh no, my stuff. Really bummed by the loss of prized possessions. Well, it's not really prized. Paying bills is hard. Yes, it is. Especially when you are... I mean, she makes more money than I ever have, so... Whatever. Okay, he's running off because the snow, but is he done taking our stuff yet, or... No? Because I can't go into build mode. No? Oh, shoot, he's in our... Literally... Don't take my food... Oh, okay, now this is just weird. Buddy. Hang on. Hi. Hello. Let's get a snapshot of this random guy in our shack reading our books. Don't steal my book, though. Please? Nah. Okay, hang on. Let's have her wake up and meet him. Oh gosh, put some clothes on, please, though. Oh, she's super sad. I mean, I feel like she would wake up if... Ew, that was a weird look. She's just naturally cheerful, so yeah, she's going to be very pleasant to him, even though that would freak me the heck out. Wake up and some guy in a uniform is in our space. Actually, can you really leave, though? Please? Well, he should... I mean, he shouldn't be, but he's technically not unemployed. He's technically very much employed as a repossessor. Okay, so at least he... Oop, eek. I always forget those are movable. At least he didn't take our, like, actual stuff yet. But he's still here, and he's still... This will be the last one, because... Right? Right? My beautiful... ugly row house lot. It's terrible. Okay, so she's all caught up for now. Wow. Let's fix the damage here real quick so that it at least looks kind of normal. How are we gonna do this? I guess I'll just... Is there like a really terrible... I mean, I guess I can just put bricks. I'll fix this better later, but for now, we'll just do this. I mean, she wouldn't be able to afford to cover these up. I wish there was like a nailed on board texture. Wow, that was quite an eventful evening. Now we're gonna, okay, let me have her go to the bathroom, grab some yogurt, and have a shower. Still feeling bad. But she made a friend from meeting the repo guy, I guess. Sheesh. Okay, so this is going to last for, oh wow, 12 hours. That's fine. It's fine. I mean, life is difficult. And this is just kind of part of what it's like doing a legacy challenge, I guess. I think she still needs to promote her cause, but wow, she's already almost all the way to another promotion. Let's send her back to bed. And I'm actually going to wrap this up here. Still in a sort of a state of shock. And I think, we're going to have her be pretty freaked out for a few days. Because this, that's kind of a wake-up call that she needs to get serious about making some money so that she can not only like protect herself, but also, get her finances under control, get a little bit more stable, have these dangerous buildings torn down, and move on with her life. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode, and come back for episode 4, which will be posted tomorrow. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.